What's up, YouTube? It's Mitchy, and welcome back to another rendition of Mitchy Unscripted. Today, what I want to talk about is toxicity in Siege, how it is, what it is, how it comes about, I should say, and what you can do to limit its effect on you and block it out. So let's get into it. The first step into dealing with toxicity in Siege is to have good self-confidence. This can be done by, improving at the game. It can be done by just being happy with yourself, but really, toxicity won't be able to get to you at all if you just have good self-confidence, and that could be the end of the video right there. However, it is hard sometimes when you have people who, these toxic players, they're trying to, demean you, they're trying to throw you off, and from a competitive standpoint, it can really affect how you're playing, and obviously we want to play it the best that we can, the best of our abilities. So toxicity really, it can be used very tactically to help you, not to help you, but to help people who are toxic win matches. And it is something in Siege that you have to deal with a lot, and it can have a great effect on you. But it will not affect you if you just have good self-confidence, you don't listen to what they have to say, and just move on with it. But if it gets under your skin easily, then, there's things you can do. I always suggest just, if someone's being toxic, just block them or mute them or whatever. If they're being toxic in-game, through game chat or whatever, just mute them. It's not a big deal at all. But there is toxicity in actions as well, not only words. One of this would be team killing. And I gotta tell you, my friends and I are the worst when it comes to dealing with people who have team killed. The most effective way to shut down someone who is trying to get a rise out of you by team killing, or trying to gain some sort of satisfaction, is to not react at all. Don't send them a message, don't team kill them or their friends, just go along, finish the match, whether it's, ranked, unranked. Quick match, I'd say shoot him in the head, but no, seriously, just don't even react. It's not a big deal. You gotta just be cool. Because if you don't react, you're gonna be more successful as a team. It's not gonna turn you into that kind of person. Your self-confidence will remain high, and when your confidence is high, that's when growth happens. That's when you're gonna get better at the game. Without confidence, you're not gonna be able to breed that growth. You're not going to be able to improve as quickly as you would if you just focus on you. Just focus on you, your gameplay, what you're doing. Don't worry about what people have to say. Don't worry about anything. I'd like to share one incident that happened to me. I was playing Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox. I'm not going to give the guy's name, obviously. But it was this guy who basically, I whiffed a kill, whatever. I don't care, it happens, but he invited me to a party, so I joined the party. I just, I got called every name under the sun. It's not a big deal. It doesn't bother me. I have pretty thick skin. But then he's like, he just kept messaging me, like, we're making fun of you in a Discord. You suck. Oh my god. He team killed me, even in game. Just a really, really asshole dude. And basically, how that game turned out is after those 2 rounds, where basically I whiffed and then I got team killed, I went 11-0 for the rest of the game. I ended with like 13 kills, right? And he shut up after that. So, you just gotta have thick skin. Don't let it affect you. Just play your game. Focus on you. Don't let it affect you. Obviously, afterwards, I was kind of pissed off about it. I got off Siege after that, which kind of sucks. And, I'm not here to whine, complain, or look for sympathy, but I'm just saying it's an example of, toxicity that we always have to deal with in Siege. And I wish we didn't have to deal with it as much. It's a game that it's highly competitive. And in competition comes a lot of good things. Growth, development, self-character, things that good people, like I believe myself, build through competition. And then it comes bad things, toxicity, sportsmanship, or, bad sportsmanship anyway, that some of these assholes have. And, it's not cool. But you just gotta rise above it all. You gotta rise above it, and part of that is believing that you are the best player in that match, which goes back to self-confidence. You gotta, even if you're not, you're not, right? I'm not the best player. But when I go into matches, I've even said, out loud, I'm the best player in this goddamn lobby. You just gotta have that, You gotta have that swag. You gotta have that passion, a little bit of fire in you. And that'll help you in the long run, in life and in Siege. Because obviously, I don't like to say it, but it is just a game, and whoever you're dealing with at the moment, it's going to be over with in, 10 minutes or after that match. Most things don't carry over after the match that you're in. But confidence does carry, and knowing your self-worth, and having that, that security, that security within yourself, that you're good. You're good at Siege. You have a nice, successful life ahead of you. It's all going to work out. I understand that this conversation has gone a little more intellectual than just toxicity and Siege, but it all it's all correlated, Dealing with toxicity, it's all correlated with confidence and your life and where you're going, and yeah, it's all good. Use the toxicity that you're getting, that's getting thrown at you, to drive you to be better, to get better, to be more successful in life or in game. And you'll really see an improvement, and it'll bother you a lot less if you just do that. The last thing I want to say is a message. If you can sometimes be a toxic person, this is to you. There's a point where toxicity is funny. I know one of my friends, it's pretty funny, right? But it does get past a certain point when, personal attacks or whatever else really get to a person. I do remember an incident where we had a kid in our party who, it didn't end well, The kid was really upset. He had other things going on in his life, and I really wish we were nicer to that kid. And you just gotta remember, when you're online or, when you're playing these games, you don't know necessarily what the other guy's life is like, behind the screen, past the screen. You don't know what some people are dealing with. They could have some serious issues. You gotta treat people with kindness, and also demand that other people treat you with kindness. Stand up for yourself. It's another thing that's gonna help you limit the effect of toxicity on yourself. So yeah, golden rule: treat others the way you want to be treated. And if everyone were like that online, it'd be boring as hell. But it'd be a little bit nicer to play video games like that. Although I think it is important to have, some people who get others fired up. That is good in competition. But there's an extent to where it just becomes bad, becomes toxic. So anyway, once again, just be confident in yourself. Don't be toxic to a level where it's mean. And enjoy the game. Enjoy Siege. Enjoy life. It's all good. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to subscribe, leave a like, do whatever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.